Hey everyone, my name's Avila, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can get your Maw Walker title. This title is a brand new addition to the game as of patch 925 and can be earned by completing the achievement Walking in Maw-mphis. Walking in Maw-mphis is an achievement you complete entirely from within the Maw, and there are 7 achievements you need to complete to get your Maw Walker title. Let's start with the easiest achievements first. Explore the Maw requires you to run around the entirety of the Maw until you've discovered every area. Check your map for any blank spaces that you still need to explore, and have a look at Wowhead if there's any locations you're not sure how to access. It's worth noting that access to some areas such as Perdition Hold and the Beast Warrens require you to have completed a certain number of Venari's rule quests. For example, you need to have completed Rule 5, Be Audacious, for access to Perdition Hold, and Rule 6, Concealment is Everything, for access to the Beast Warrens without having to endure the otherworldly screeching debuff that will occasionally fear you while you're in the Beast Warrens. Be sure to be on the lookout for grapple points around the Maw to access hard to reach areas, considering that you cannot fly. Next, the Soulkeeper's Burden achievement requires you to have rescued 200 souls from the Maw. You can pick up a repeatable quest from the Soul Warden in your Covenant Sanctum, which will allow you to rescue 20 souls at a time. From my experience, rescuing a soul from the Maw without this quest does not contribute to the achievement, so you need to make sure you have the quest first. You can rescue souls from Torghast if you'd prefer, although I would say that rescuing souls from the Maw is quicker and easier. The next achievement is called Trading Partners, which you can earn by reaching the Appreciative Reputation status with Venari. You can do this through a variety of activities in the Maw. Firstly, Venari will have a few daily quests for you to complete each day. Once a week you can turn in 800 Stygia in exchange for 1000 Venari rep. Killing rares and special encounters in the Maw will grant you between 100 to 150 rep. The first Tormentors of Torghast of the week that you complete will reward you with 200 Venari rep as long as you turn in the Warped Phantasma quest item you receive at the end of the Tormentors of Torghast event. A Tormentors of Torghast event will begin on the hour every 2 hours. For the Ghast Five achievement, you need to purchase any 5 of the permanent upgrade items from Venari. Depending on your reputation with Venari, you may see a different amount of upgrade items, but even at dubious status, which is the rep status you start with when you first meet Venari, you can already buy these 5 upgrade items: the Encased Riftwalker Essence, the Sigil of the Unseen, Animated Levitating Chain, Anima Flow Stabilizer, and the Soul Stabilizing Talisman. You just need to farm the Stygia to be able to purchase them, which you will be farming passively while working on the rest of these achievements anyway. Hunting Party is the next achievement, and you can earn it by completing all 4 of the hunt types in the Beast Warrens. Remember that in order to unlock the Beast Warrens and remove the Fearing debuff, you need to have completed Rule 6, Concealment is Everything with Venari. If you've unlocked the Beast Warrens, you'll be able to see which hunt is currently active by hovering over the skull icon on your map. Just be mindful that this only shows up when you are in the Maw. You could alternatively check Wowhead to see which hunt is active, as well as what and when the next one will be. These hunts rotate twice a week, once on your region's reset day, and then again halfway through the week. Most players should be able to solo these hunts now that they are no longer relevant to endgame content, but just be mindful of hunts such as the Soul Eater's hunt as you are working against the clock. It's About Sending a Message is the achievement for completing all of the special encounters in the Maw. Most of them are easy enough to find and access, but here are some noteworthy ones. Valis the Cruel can be found here, and you need to click the 3 runes of cruelty in order to summon him. Getting the order wrong will damage you and apply the Cruel Rebuke debuff, which increases your damage taken by 25% for 1 minute. It's worth noting that this debuff is a curse and can be removed by certain classes. For Krala and Akros, they can each be found in Perdition Hold, so you need to unlock access to it with Venari first. The same rule applies for Sangror the Torturer, Houndmaster Vasanok, and the Skittering Broodmother, who are all special encounters in the Beast Warrens. For Sangral the Torturer, you need to clear the mobs around him to activate him if he isn't attackable already. Finally, the last achievement you need to unlock your Maw Walker title is called Better to be Lucky Than Dead. For this achievement, you need to kill each of the rare and rare elites in the Maw. You may not be able to solo a lot of these as many of them are elites, and some require specific methods to summon in the first place, such as special items or multiple players. Also be mindful that some rares may not spawn during certain Covenant assaults in the Maw, so you may only have a brief window of time throughout a given week to summon and or kill certain rares. Let's start by taking a look at the 3 heralds: Aphaleus the Herald of Loss, Talaparus the Herald of Pain, and Ekphorus the Herald of Grief. These rares require 4 players to be summoned. Each player needs to stand on one of the 4 altars around the edge of the platform and channel Convocation of Pain, which is an extra action button that appears when you step onto an altar. Make sure you're all channeling at around the same time. If you're having trouble spawning any of these 3 rares, check which Covenant assault is currently active in the Maw, as Aphaleus does not spawn during the Night Fae assault. It also seems to be the case that Talaparus does not spawn during the Venthyr or Necrolord assaults, though according to some Wowhead comments this seems to be intermittent as some people were able to summon him regardless. Each of these 3 rares will drop a Dominion Etching. Aphaleus will drop the Dominion Etching of Loss, Talaparus the Dominion Etching of Pain, and Ekphorus the Dominion Etching of Grief. Once you have all 3, you can combine these etchings to create the Domination's Calling, which you will need to summon Exos, the Herald of Domination. The good news is, you should see each of the etchings drop from your first kill of each rare, so you shouldn't have to farm them. To get to Exos, head to his location marked here on the map. Head to the center of the room and use the Domination's Calling item to spawn a portal. Go through the portal and Exos will be there for you to kill. Another noteworthy rare is Orifea, who spawns up north near the Tremaculum. Before you head to her, you need to pick up Eurydea's amulet, which can be looted off the ground at this location at roughly the coordinates 26-29. Once you've got the amulet, head over to Orifea. Approach her, but don't offer the amulet to her until you see the pulsing animation of her overpowering dirge stop. If you step inside and get hit by the dirge, you will be silenced and unable to give her the amulet. The breaks in her dirge last around 4 to 5 seconds, so you should have plenty of time. Offering her the amulet will turn her hostile, so you can kill her. Euro the Skittish is a rare who starts out friendly to you, and when you approach him, he will run to the nearby cave. Follow him down there, where he will eventually become hostile. Lastly, unlike other rares, Icarus can be found flying around the Maw rather than spawning in one spot. However, he does have a predictable route that he repeats until he is aggroed. And with that, you will have completed the achievement Walking in Maw-mphis and unlocked your Maw Walker title. Congratulations! I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please do give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate your support. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you'd like to stay up to date with my content, and I will see you very soon. Bye!